when you go home is think about this and think about how powerful our cells are, and think about some of the things that we're learning about cellular mechanics. And once we figure out all that's going on, and believe me, we know almost 1% of what's going on. Once we figure out what's going on, we're really going to be able to have a lot of control over what we do with our health, with what we do with future generations, how long we're going to live, and hopefully we'll be able to use this to discover more truth and more beauty. But it's really quite amazing that these cells, these micro machines, are aware enough of what the cell needs that they do their bidding, they work together, they make the cell do what it needs to do, and their working together helps our bodies, huge entities that they will never see, function properly. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you.
I'll make one comment. You know, we talk about English and communication, and Dr. Bina is here. This guy, I met him once actually, and I don't think he has a degree, or maybe he has a degree, but nothing much to. But he's very good in using technology and understanding what scientists say and visualize it. And he knows what details to leave out so that, you know, as he said, the vista is not taken away, but at the same time it has reality about it. But he made one goof. In one of the early segments, he said, awful. It's not the right word. What should it be? So he said something awful. We can play it back and see. You want to play it back? It's right in the beginning. We'll quickly run through it.
I'm a medical illustrator, and I come to MC squared. If you look at the since I was taught animation by my father, who was a sculptor, so that the things that are not necessarily evident to people can be brought forth and can be taught and can be understood. And students is compartmentalized, and it's drawn down to the point where the truth and beauty are not always evident. It's almost like that old recipe for chicken soup, where you boil the chicken until the flavor is just gone.
I think we missed it. It should be awesome. You know, awesome and awful mean completely different things. And this guy says awful, whereas what he actually meant is awesome. I mentioned, and as I said, make every day count for you. It's your day, your time, make it count for you. Take stock every week, but take stock in a way where going forward will be something much better for you, all right? You should know what not to take from the past. You know, our mind has a way of sticking to unwanted things. All the best to you, all right? Thank you very much.
PhD in 4 years, the first Indian to publish a paper in CSEM. You may take 40 years to do that. I have not yet done so far. One of the first PhDs in computer science in India. One of the beloved students to his teachers, and one of the beloved teachers to his students. Very, very thankful to you for spending time and coming over. Even he says he does some programming at the age of 70. I appeal to all the first years, second years, third years, fourth years, faculty and myself, that we should learn from him. Being an engineer, being a computer science, being an ECE, being a CCE or mechatronics, we should keep doing some computer programming because that's essential. Many, many thanks on behalf of all of us.
Okay. At 4 o'clock, 4 to 5:15, there is a HOD presentation here. So I would like to request all of you to come here again. Okay. 2 to 4 is bank filling forms. So where you will go? Can anybody tell me please this thing? You have to go there at administrative block. Okay. So now, Shaurya Akka, the GSEC cultural will show you some videos related to culture. Okay. Over to you, Shaurya.
And it was a really motivational talk. So what we can do now is, first I'd like to have some inputs regarding freshers. We were just planning your freshers out. Just wanted to know what your inputs, what you actually want from us. Anybody who would just like to come up with some points regarding freshers?
Would be the anchor on that night.
Okay, he says about anchoring. Anchoring auditions will be there for you all. So anybody who is interested in anchoring, it will be from you all only. So whosoever is interested can contact. 17th August, the clubs will be introducing you of what they do. So basically at that moment only they will be taking names, so whoever is interested can step in. Anybody else? Anybody else? Apart from the anchoring point. Okay, so all eyes will be on us only as to what we can do for you. Nothing from your side. Anybody else? Okay.
I would like to have a very interesting quiz.
Actually, it will be a new trend that Y13 is about to start, that they want a quiz on the Freshers' Day.